Now.
First online. Street Fighter 6. Fighting ground. Online. Custom room.
Now. Find a new rival.
Dígame, ahora sí estamos vivos.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Will the drive parry here open things up for him? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Holds out with the block. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Big counter. Knockdown. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. So it's a good spot to use the super. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? Going in, looking for a chance. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Sonic boom. Their life is hanging by a thread. Springs forward with the drive rush. Checks them with the boom. Burnout activates. Noticeable life lead. That's not gonna hit. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Good somersault kick. Can't tech the throw.
Where are you going? Swipe three.
Still slugging it out. Starts off zoning with fireball. All right, what's coming up next? Does a good job of pushing back. Had the radar up and running. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets him.
Hey, bro, what's going
On the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Fires off an overdrive. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Player 1 will experiencing burnout. Player 1 picks a good spot to use the super. Spends 2 for the meteorite and absolutely destroys him. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Hits him with a stop and bop. Checks him with the boom. Player 2 needs to use it, knocks him out of the air. Jumps in, gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff hunting. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. All in with a rush. Catches them in the crossfire. Bringing the best of style together for one lethal move. Player 1 with a slight lead. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Somersault kick to take them head on. Getting up close and nothing stops this train. Player 1 is looking at the cruiser from above. What's next? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Just go for it. Flatlines him. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low heavy. Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the fireball. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Goes for the low kick. Goes for the throw. Taking stock. Combo with the target combo. Solid combo. In a dire situation. The KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Nails the anti-air. Sonic boom. Will this super art connect? The super doesn't hit. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. What'll happen here? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 is working with a better game. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Scrapping it out, up hits him with a stop and bop. Knocked him out of the air. Sonic boom. How will they utilize this? Uses the gauge for a super art. Add up that grip, muscle, and speed, and we're talking a heap of damage. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Goes for the fireball. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Hits with the over KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Balance from above. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. And boom! Nasty blow to the back of the head. Medium kick hits him with a stop and bop. Uses the burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Can they create an opportunity for this? They're going for the super art. Sits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish.
No you know history.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Uses their drive gauge. Drive rush to keep it going. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business.
No!
That misses. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Crossfire somersault locked on. Styles telling us to retire. Go home and be a family man. Boom. Presses for a reaction. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out. This could lead to some big damage. Let's lose the fool. Just go for it. Rushes in. Perfect input. Execution is on point. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Gives them for the win.
Tenía que brincar derecho para
Player
estudiar.
one really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Player 2.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Barely connects with the throw. Flush that off and keeps going. Combo with the target combo. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Shoots off a fireball up close. They trade. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Life lead is over.
Oh, buenísimo.
Overcome with smart drive. Goes for the super art. Life lead open KO.
Mala mía, mala mía.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Uses the target combo as a filler. That burnout triggered. The quarter makes it and fold. Nasty blow to the back of the head. Knockdown and hits him with a stop and bop. Balance from above. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Player 2 will have to put the super armor to good use and fold for the throw. That's what they came for. But gotta do better than that. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Hanging on for dip. Knew the throw was coming. They were not clear for takeoff. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Perfect move. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Oh, hits him with a stop and bomb. All in with a rush. Ooh, he turns out. Player 1 is putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Boom! Close range projectile.
No!
Oh!
Oh!
Down on life. They got perfect executed.
Dar un chin. Lo hice demasiado rápido.
Was an absolute beast
Para
in
un
that
poquito
match.
para bajar. Bueno. Ese pelea ahí. Ya dura un segundito más y me lo llevo.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Player 2.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Deal some damage with that quick combo.
Oh!
Throw. What's the play here? That drive impact is blocked. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they add the little super juice into this combo for more damage? Player 1 has the meter lead.
Oh!
Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Nice read! Denies them with a somersault kick. Player 1 can't drive rush to keep it going. This is gonna be bad news. Who will capitalize on ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Sonic Boom. Player 1, somersault kick stops him cold. Ooh, this could be something. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Checks him with the...
Ooh!
Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Springs forward with the drive rush. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. They're facing this is gonna be bad news. Going in. Let's loose a boom. Drive is back missing. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1 can't use any drive. Gotta do better than that. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? What are they gonna do? Lifelines up. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Throws that off. Jumps in. Links it. Looking to impress with this super. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. All betting it all on the drive round. Holy! Hit that with confidence. Super art to show what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Sticks out a kick. Clutch, anti-air. Gotta do better than that. Oh my god, they just won a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Samuel dice que buen boss. Sí, está chévere eso.
It's not over
Yo le he
yet.
arreglado un par de
Let's
cosas.
believe it's time for that rundown. What's up, brushes that off and keeps going. He can't squander this punish counter chance. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. They're jostling for the dominant position, and this is a huge chance to make them feel it. Knockdown. Player 2, Chase takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Taking stock. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Knockdown. Springs forward with the drive rush. And drive rush to keep it going. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Jumps. Good job. Goes for the super. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. A projectile to try and change the situation. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Hits them with a stop and block. Player 1 can't use any, uses the gauge for a super arm. Going in. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They back the opponent into the corner. Oh, burnout triggered. Risky up close scraps. This is gonna be bad news. Life lead, but still anyone's game. Sends it all for the crossfire. This is what happens when Sonic Boom meets somersault kick for an all-out assault. Oh, yo, lost.
Oh, no!
Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Gets the jump in. Checks them with the boost. Player 2 chases them down. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Strings it all together. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. At this range, Ment triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Snipes him out the air. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Well-timed corner switch. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Pokes with a medium kick. Smart play with the throw. Blocks the impact. Looking for a chance. Good somersault kick. Throws a fireball. What'll happen here? Drive rush to keep it going. manages to block the jump in.
No.
The path to a win looks very tough. All in with a rush. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Tenía que esperar que tirara.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Akuma. Un calaco.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Player 2.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. The combo's there. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Well-timed command throw there. Trips him up. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Gets the jump in. Gets Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Fantastic reactions there. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Can't tech the throw? Then the little game for the Gohado. How will this impact things? Risky up-close scrap still going. Player 1, oh, burnout trigger. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Looking to impress with this super. A quick breather. There's a burnout. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Medium kick into. This may turn into a medium kick. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Oh! Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Player 1 chases them down. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Decides to go in with the target combo. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Life lead opens up. Hits the overlap. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Checks drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush.
Oh, no!
Some big juice burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 in dire smart play to stop the opponent there. Claim a super art? That's not gonna hit. The life remaining looking to impress with this super big anime vibe. Period then. Sonic boom. Drives it back, misses. Connects with the throw. Boom! There's a burnout.
Oh!
Fireball that range. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ultimate drop throw. Wow, reads the counterattack. Excellent dent. All the throw connects. Player 1 all in with a rush. Both sides getting ready. Oh man, this is gonna hurt. What's next? Player 1, excellent block. Anti-air in the front. Up for the Apollo throw. Oh, here we go. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Looking for a hole. Rushes in. The drive impact doesn't work. We just saw the heist of the century. Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
Player 2.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run down. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Nice block on the overhead. Pushes that off and keeps going. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? I think both fighters want to keep an eye on their drive gauge and try to refill it whenever they can. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Grabs them, takes them, springs forward with the drive rush. This is the orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Experiencing
¡Oh! ¡Calma!
with the throw.
Que no le dio.
Smart stuff.
Ese
Player
disparate.
1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. What'll happen here?
No.
Player 1
Mierda.
will look to apply pressure here. Gets the combo. Brushes that off and keeps going. Not much life difference. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Okay, here, drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not over. Yo!
¡Bárbaro!
Traps them with the critical up. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. There's a burnout.
Oye, no me salió ahí.
Show
Cuando él
during
tiró
the
eso,
round.
no me salió la
Player
bola.
1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Entro para que me invite, ok. Me avisa cuando esté arriba y me pasa el nombre. La jodí ahí. ¿Dónde me metió ese crítico? ¿Esto es a bloquearlo o a tirar una bola y subirlo a dar?
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Player 2.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 with the life lead.
¡Oh! ¿Y eso?
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Taking stock. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? All right, what's coming up next? Where's their opening? They saw the chip KO on the table. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Heats it up with a combo into super. How will this impact things? Barely blocks the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jumps up. Both fighters springs forward with a drive rush. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. And they're going for the super art. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishes. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Player 2.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Gets the counter hit throw. Player 2 has the life lead. No good up high. Throw whips. Takes the trip. Can't tech the throw. I think both fighters want to keep it on their drive gauge and try to revoke. Heats it up with a combo into super. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good with a super art connect. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe.
¡Ey! Me alcanzó ahí, bárbaro.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Medium kick. Who's going to start things off? Combo with the target combo. Springs forward with the drive rush. They were right to be on guard there. Took him to the corner in a flash. Grabs and throws him away. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. Can they create an opportunity? Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Oh man, this is a scare. All the throw connects. Getting it all on the drive rush. Puts them down with the hurt.
¡Oh! Buenísima,
What a beast!
buenísima.
Kyle.
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
La última ya, la última más. El golpe de... ¡Ey! ¡Yo ahí! Demianzi, ya voy a salir de Demianzi. Tira con Matrix si tú quieres.
Here comes a new
Ya voy a terminar el
challenger.
stream.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Player 2.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to get a breather with the projectile. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Reads them. Takes up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks him with the boom. Drive rush to keep it going. Hold your breath. Baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Shreds him with the Sonic Hurricane. Nice damage. Oh, burnout triggered. Gets scooped from down low. Breaks the block with a throw. Springs forward with the drive. Untouchable. Impetuous. Impregnable. And perfect. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Checks him with the book. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Solid anti-air. Overhead. Player 1 hits the drive. Betting it all on the drive run. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. They're back into the corner now. Knocked them out of the air. Hit that stop. Next the count. Flatlines them. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Player 2.
Not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Checks him with the boom. From low heavy to goes to the overdrive. Solid blocking. Throws him down. Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Will this super art connect? Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Goes for the drive rush there. Player 1, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big low reaching heavy. The jump in is denied. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. Good somersault kick. Nice counter. Going in. Player 2, burnout activates. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Big kick springs forward with the drive rush.
No.
In with a rush. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but can they break through with a solid puncher? This is a critical moment. KO. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Player 2.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks with a medium kick.
¿Cómo eso no le da?
Long low attack hits. Still slugging it out here. The grab misses. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Player 2, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
No, eso no da ahí.
Can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take. Oh! There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Oh, burnout triggered. Brings out the super art. Good heads up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round.
La primera patada, la
Player
segunda
1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Flicks out the blade to creep up. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. spins the gauge on it, brushes that off and keeps going.
Álvaro.
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Brings forward with the drive rush. No cookout complete without a Tyrion's end. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Those solid punches. Expect to see some added pressure here. Next, a little game for the Mistakado. The super doesn't hit. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Look, excellent block. Sonic boom. Solid anti-air. Hits the opener throw out of the teleport. Betting it all on the side web. Ooh, the drive impact hit for a punish. Oh, putting it in. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Hits the drive. Who will come out on top in this? Ooh, what a smart throw. Boom. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Player one, forward rush. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player one is looking at a grim situation. There's a burnout. Sets up with the jump in. Amazing, connects with the throw. Fires off the Mistak.
No.
What a PhD Insiders can do for you. Let's loose a boom.
¡No! ¿Cómo no le dio eso? Bárbaro. Ya, Richard, dime, buena mano, buena mano. Bueno, ya lo voy a dejar de buena mano, más, buena mano. Tengo que seguir tirando esa mano con Gae para ver si me la prendo. Tengo que ver si me prendo esa mano de Jimmy. Seguimos tirando después.
Now, find a new rival.